right, everyone. Sorry for the delay. We had a few technical difficulties, but our man John Benuzowitz has got us back on track. Good evening. Here from beautiful Bill Davis Field. It's Pill Academy Mustang 9th grade prepares to take on MAIS powerhouse Madison Ridgeland. I'm Taylor Calhoun here with Palmer Brock, my old pal.
Yeah, it looks like, and there's a well outnumbered on the MRA team. They seem to travel well.
Yeah, look like 3 buses out there, and I think Coach AC said they're bringing about 98 kids, so impressive turnout.
Yeah, and there's your kickoff, and that was a tackle by number 22, William Litton.
Tackle by number 3, Luke.
MRA is going to start with the football. Mustang defense is going to be taking the field. Our technical crew tonight is Clint Dunn on the camera and Kent Mortimer also, and I already mentioned Mr. B. And again, we've got Palmer with us. We're extremely excited to have the funniest of the Brocks on board this time.
Oh, yeah, well, don't say that in front of Don.
Well, you know, he needs to be told, so he's a big boy. Handoff, sweep coming toward us here, number 21 for MRA. Flag on the play.
Number 21 on the carry.
Yeah, number 1, Charlie Powers with the tackle.
Tackle by number 1, Charlie Powers. Flag on the play.
Flag on play. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. It looks going to be a holding on MRA.
Good. Looks like we're going to be backing it up. Well, the sun's finally setting behind the trees over there, so we can maybe stop sweating, and we can actually see maybe.
Yeah, no, it's always nice when the sun drops below the tree line. Talking to my son Lee this morning, he said that they had made a few adjustments to the defense, and that Axel Maddox would be starting, which is number 8 over on the left side, as sort of a roaming linebacker, an up back or a.
Okay. Down and 10 for the Patriots.
Good to know. Carter Tackett and Lee and Luke Archer were the captains for the Mustangs. They had an excellent speech at the pep rally today. Really fired up the crowd.
Yeah, McClare and I rehearsed it with him a little this morning, made sure he really nailed his punchline.
He did, and MRA's off to the races. Looks like number 7 took a sweep to the right, and he's going to be run down about the 10.
Yeah, there's a big gap over there on the right side. That's Goss on the tackle. Yep. Yeah, luckily Carter was back there at safety and was able to save the touchdown about on the 10-yard line.
Massive gain by the Patriots there as they are into the red zone. Number 12 for them is the quarterback, Pierce Ingram. He's a 9th grader. Number 7, like I just mentioned, is Ty Childress, and he's got some speed, it looks like. Looks like we got a little delay in the ball game. Going to get some stuff straight. With the clock, it looks like Coach AC says the clock needs to be at 7:33, so we're going to reset that.
Fixed.
We probably need all the time that we can get. As you know, MRA is usually pretty strong. So.
Yeah, and I was expecting this at the Jamboree. Our run defense wasn't holding a whole lot, and I know MRA's got some speed. That was a good tackle right
There's
there.
Axel
number
right
8,
there.
Axel Maddox.
Right there in that new position that you mentioned was just created for him, and he pays off immediately.
Yeah, Axel is a good athlete, a multi-sport athlete.
Cool name, too.
Yeah. Games earlier.
And I tell you, I was very impressed. Our 6th grade and our 7th and 8th grades both won handily. So.
Yeah, I was over at the volleyball game that we're hosting against St. Aloysius and was unable to see the Pee Wee and the 7th and 8th grade games. Number
7, Ty Childress tries to weave his way left, and he's going to be brought down.
Tackle by number 10, Jackson Dunn.
Yeah, it's Dunn and Rollins Steed, number 55.
Third down and
our
goal.
fantastic cameraman son up here, Jackson Dunn. Clint cannot be phased. He is in total concentration. Shotgun snap, dropping back to pass. Ooh, in and out of the hands of the receiver.
Yeah, he was open across the middle. Luckily, looks like Charlie Powers was there to break it up a little bit.
Yeah, flag on the play, holding, back it up for MRA. We'll take it.
That's going to be 3rd down and
13 looks like. If the scoreboard's correct. If Mustangs really need to hold them here. after that big gashing run by number 7, Ty Childress, we've kind of stood our ground and trying to hold them up on this scoring drive. Looks like there's some more commotion as far as the clock goes, or as far as how we wanted to treat that penalty.
I think they declined the penalty to make it 4th down.
Yep.
Goal to go for the.
Looks like MRA is going to go for it, though. Ingram in the shotgun.
Yeah, we've got twin receivers over here on the wide side and twin to the short side.
He takes the snap. He's looking right, throws
He's
a
wide
fade
open
into
in
the end zone,
Oh,
and he drops it.
Good.
My goodness. Well, he might have been out of bounds anyway.
Yeah,
but
I think he was going to be out of bounds even if he had caught it.
That's a big break for the Mustangs for sure.
It's a 13-yard line.
All right, so great defensive stand as the MRA Patriots make it into the red zone, but they're going to be denied by the Mustang defense.
Yeah, so we'll take over and see what Tate McClellan and the offense can do with it here.
Absolutely. Palmer, I was thinking about it only just a short 30 years ago. We were in 9th grade starting our season on this field. And I don't want you to get too emotional or anything, so we'll move on from that. But
surely that wasn't 30 years ago.
It seems like it. Aren't we 45?
That was 10 years ago or so.
Seems like it. I mean, we're certainly in, that sort of great shape. We've aged perfectly like fine wine. Mustangs running up the middle for virtually no gain.
Yeah, as a game, looked like the whole MRA team in on that tackle. They snuffed that out pretty good up the middle.
Yeah, they did. Mustangs break the huddle. Looks like we're going to come out in a power I formation. Tate's under center. And he's going to take the snap and roll out.
Right. Wide open down the sideline.
Wide open, Charlie Powers was. My goodness, he was behind every defender.
Yeah, and MRA finally catches up with Tate and run him out of bounds at about the 20.
Tate was certainly running for his life, and again, we rolled to the opposite of his throwing arm, which is always confusing to me. That just makes it so much harder to make that throw.
Yeah, and we had a receiver down that far sideline, nobody within 10 yards of him.
Yeah, that was Charlie Powers. He was jumping up and down with his hands in the air. So anyway, we move on. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. The Mustangs are at about their own 16-yard line, I'd say. Tate McClellan under center. Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. I would assume that's Braden at fullback.
Yeah, Braden's going to have his hands full tonight. He tried to go off the left tackle, and there just wasn't anything there. Maybe a yard.
Yep. They got some big boys down there on that front line for MRA. Looks like we're going to kick the ball. Jackson Dunn's our putter.
4th down and 3 for the Mustangs.
All right. So Jackson's coming out to punt. MRA's got 2 guys back. Number 7, the running back, Ty Childress, and number 8, Brett Tyler. Mustangs going to take a timeout real quick and talk about this. But, yeah, only about 30 years ago we were out here playing, and now we're watching our sons. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and talking about 30 years ago, we had MRA's coach Herbert Davis, and we certainly want to send prayers out to his recovery from his illness. He was readmitted to the hospital today, but Coach Davis was here at Pilla, and I think he coached junior high when we were in high school and then moved over to Indianola as the head coach.
Yeah, and then I lose time, but he was here as head coach. He won the state championship with that group that was a couple years younger than us. Wade Litton in that grade.
Yeah, he after we graduated, he coached high school for a while. Of course, he and Termy Land, our old head coach, are over at MRA together.
Yep. Termy is the headmaster over there. MRA seems to be growing by leaps and bounds.
I'm sure Termy reminds him every once in a while of the thrashing we
put on
took
him
to Indianola in 95.
You actually ran back an onside kick for a touchdown. I've not seen that before, nor since. That was fun.
I was in better shape then.
Fake punt. Wyatt Moses
15,
tries
Wyatt.
to take it off the left inside, and he's going to be stopped. He's not going to get there. So the Mustangs try to get tricky, and it doesn't pay off.
The number 19,
Jackson Dunn sold it well. Looked like he did the old jump up in the air like the ball snapped over his head, but MRA wasn't biting.
At the 21-yard line for the Patriots.
Yeah, and we took it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't anywhere to go over there. So MRA will take over on the, what is that, the 21?
Yeah, looks like it's about the 21-yard line. Quarterback back in the shotgun, puts a man in motion, hands it off to the man in motion, sweeping left. He's tackled by Lee Brock, number 9.
Yeah, Lee, as a speed bump, slowed him down enough to trip him up.
Whatever it takes. Many of my tackles in high school were just, basically people running over me and then tripping over my head. So.
It still counts as a tackle.
Sure it does. All day long. So let's see if the Mustangs can hold them again. Really great stand in the red zone last time, and looks like we're going to be doing it again.
Yeah, it looks like Lee is in that position that Axel was in the last series.
Running back's coming left. He's on the sideline. It's a new runner, number 6. We finally get him down the ground to about 6-yard line.
Yes, Tate McClellan, our quarterback on the tackle, also stepping in as safety.
Yep, he saved a touchdown there. The runner's name was Colson O'Kane. Looks like he's an 8th grader. He's in the backfield now with 12. Pierce Ingram, the quarterback. They run everything out of the shotgun, it looks like, so they kind of run a spread offense. It's going to be handed off to number 6 again. He's up the gut, and he's going to get in the end zone.
Yeah, he drug a couple of Mustangs with him. Jackson Dunn was latched on to him, but it was too late, already at the goal line.
Yeah, he looks like he might be a load to bring down. Somebody saying we need to focus the camera. So MRA's going to line up, looks like go for 2.
Yeah, we've got 4 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Of course, hindsight's 20/20, but you just wonder if maybe we should have just tried to kick the ball there. Quarterback tries to get around the corner.
Good tackle. It was that looked like Luke Kelly.
I think that was Lee Brock. Luke
a few of them. Luke Kelly delivered the final lick that knocked him out of bounds, so they saved the 2-point conversion, so it remains 6-0 MRA with 4:02 left in the first quarter.
And we'll take that win and keep those 2 points off the board and see if we can't do something with our offense back on the field.
Yeah, the defense is playing pretty strong considering these guys are pretty good bit bigger than our guys, but
they're always that don't always matter, Surely we've got the X's and O's to out-scheme them.
Yeah,
we'll have to do.
And we've been coaching these boys in football and baseball since they were in first grade, so we know that they're gritty.
They are definitely gritty. They're very, very scrappy, and they will not quit. So that's one thing we certainly have going for us. Another thing we have going for us is our excellent cheerleading squad and dance team that are performing on the field right now. Andy Hackelman is our resident DJ, and I would challenge anyone to say that there's a better one.
Tell Andy every chance I get. He's the best school DJ in the South.
Fantastic, I tell you. He really knows how to mix it up. I had a little big head tied to Monsters earlier that took me back to my days at Ole Miss. That was some sort of strange fake kickoff. Now MRA's lining up like normal, and they will kick the ball off, looks like. And it's a short kick. Oh, we bobble the ball, but we fall on it. And who was that? That was
Wyatt Moses.
Wyatt Moses with the good
Wyatt
hands.
did a good job of getting his hands on it after he bobbled it.
That was almost like a little squib kick, that's always tough to deal with on the bounce. And Wyatt did a great job right there. As we take a little water break, certainly needed. It's been hot today. The last 2 days have been fantastic here in the Delta, but the heat has crept back upon us.
Yeah, it looks like it's August again. It's going to be hot for the next 5 or 6 days, but it's pretty nice out here today.
It's certainly nice now that the sun's gone down. And, of course, we're up here in this nice press box, and with all the water and free hot dogs we can eat. Just kidding, we don't get any free hot dogs. It's really not right.
Yeah, we're going to make some changes about that.
Matt Nemi will be talked to regarding that. It's the least we could do or we could ask for. So it looks like we're about to come out of this water break. Mustang's going to have the football as Tate leads them back out to the huddle.
Yeah, and Tate, probably one of the most experienced junior high quarterbacks, started last year for the 9th grade as an 8th grader.
He did. He did a great job with that, too. A lot of pressure on someone that young starting for a 9th grade team. So we do have experience on our side with Tate. He lines up in the shotgun. He's going to give it a draw. We're faking a revert. Or actually, we're going to fumble
like
the football.
The ground caused the fumble, it looked like.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a replay here. Palmer over here
Yeah,
on
it
the
looked like we
left.
tried to do a reverse, but it
Let's check out the replay here, which thankfully Kent knows how to work the TV because I don't.
Thank you. Kent Mortimer back here doing our doing all the thinking for us.
Did you ever find any deodorant, Kent? Good.
Yeah, it looked like number 15 for MRA broke that up. That's going to be Walt Bryson. He got in the backfield quick and messed up that reverse.
Ah, yes. Good. Fade to the right-hand side. Number
drops
21 just drops it. Thank
That was
goodness.
unfortunate.
Brody
Wyatt
Brown.
Moses was there in good coverage, but
That was a pretty ball thrown by 12, and 21 just dropped it. I know he wishes he had that one back.
yeah, that's Brody Brown. He has about a 1.5 foot height advantage over Wyatt Moses, so not much Wyatt could do, but fortunately it bounced off his hands.
Yeah, let's hope they don't try that one again. Now they're going to put Charlie Powers out here maybe on him. He can match up a little better with his height. Shotgun snap. Man in motion. Back to pass. Throws it over to 21. He's getting the second chance right here, and he's cutting up the middle. He's spinning down about the 15-yard line of the Mustangs.
Yeah, it looks like Braden Goss got a hand on him and knocked him down, luckily. What did he get there, about 5 yards?
5 to 7, I would say. Number 21, Brody Brown, starting to get into the ball game, looks like. Shotgun snap again. Quarterback's looking to throw the fade again. He's wide open. Lord have mercy. Caught by number 19 for the touchdown. Trip Carroll. Pretty ball. But, again, he was all alone.
Yeah, that was Carson on the coverage. Looks like he just got confused and got a step on him.
Yeah, that was definitely communication breakdown, and it happens. But we've dug ourselves a hole for sure. It's now 12-0, and MRA's going to line up to go for 2. See if they can't put 14 on the board. Back in the shotgun again. So looking to run the ball right, and he's going to easily walk into the end zone.
Yeah, and nobody touched him going in. They had plenty of blockers and didn't have anybody out wide, so it was definitely going to be a run.
He could have ran over to Forwood. I mean, he had all day.
We will meet the
Plenty of runway.
varsity cheer.
But anyway, like I said, 14-0. We dug a hole, but all we can do is keep working and dig ourselves out of it.
Yeah, there's 3:15 left in the first quarter. We still got some time to put some points on the board here in the first.
All the Meet the Mustangs participants, please report to the track at 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, Tyler, we got a lot going on here on campus today. I mentioned earlier we had middle school, JV, and varsity volleyball over in the Scott Center. We also had a high school softball game going on.
Going on now, isn't it? There's still one going on, I think. It's a lot going on campus. So much they sent out an email on how to enter the campus on traffic-wise. So I think everything's gone pretty smooth. Our volleyball team won pretty handily, didn't they?
Yeah, the middle school, JV, and high school all won pretty handily. I think St. Al is new to the volleyball world where we were about 3 years ago.
Volleyball has really taken off, and I tell you, we've got some talented players.
Yeah, and I tell you what,
your daughter is one of them.
I was a little skeptical last year at first, but I've really grown to enjoy this. It's a fast action, kind of like watching tennis.
Ooh.
It was a short kick.
Yep, and we're going to lose the football. Never mind. That was
we
the
dove
tee.
on it.
Sorry. Probably need to change my contacts, but I don't think
number,
that was intentional.
Kickoff
But it almost worked out really favorably for MRA.
Absolutely. This number is 65, Britt Anderson, luckily fell on it. It was more like an onside kick.
It was.
An accidental onside kick. So the Mustangs will have it 1st and 10 at the 44.
luckily Britt's a really good athlete, a really good baseball player, and he had the hands to catch that football.
Yeah, the kicking tee actually went further than the football.
It did. That's where I got confused. Tate McClellan back in the shotgun. And he's going to take the snap, dropping back to pass. He's looking, scrambling now, running for his life, really. And he just throws the ball away, and he's hit out of bounds, in my opinion, but I don't know if it's going to be called. Maybe it was clean.
Yeah, it's number 51, Colt Woods, kind of hit him a little late. Wasn't an egregious hit, but it was certainly out of bounds. McClellan just got sucked up, didn't have anywhere to go with it.
Yeah, and they had good coverage down the field, and we just couldn't get open. But one for lack of trying. So here we come, 2nd and 10. Tate looks to Tommy on the sideline for the play, and he's going to bring it in now. Coming back up on the shotgun, he's got Wyatt Moses and Braden Goss back there with him. He's going to take the snap, draw play to Wyatt. He's going to get about 2 yards, and he's tackled by about 100 people.
Yeah, that was number 21, Brody Brown again. He's been active on offense and making some good plays on defense as well. Got a hand on him and just slowed him down enough for his comrades to get there to get to him.
Yeah, he looks like a good athlete, for sure. I tell you what, Palmer, it's a beautiful night, but not only is it a beautiful night, we have got a beautiful, beautiful football field. Shout out to Coach Branch and AC for their hard work to make this field look just top-notch. I mean, it's as nice as anyone you'll see.
Oh, I tell you what, those two do a lot behind the scenes. Mary Claire, my wife, the soccer coach, was out here Sunday, and Tommy, who lives in Winona, was out here on Sunday mowing her soccer field. So there's a lot that they do behind the scenes that doesn't get seen by the
draw to Wyatt Moses. He's going to break free, and he's about got the first down, Palmer.
Moses on the carry.
Yeah, it's number 8, Brett Tyler, wrapped him up. But a good gain there by Wyatt.
Shotgun draw play. I like it. We've started running the shotgun. I kind of like it. Kind of opens things up for us.
Yeah, and I think we're going to have to be a little fast-paced, try to catch MRA out of position.
Here we come.
MRA is running with the 2 linebacker set with the safeties up close.
We're back in this power I formation, and Tate's just going to take it and move forward, and we're going to try to push him for about 8 yards, it looks like, at least. Till they finally blew the whistle, he might have gotten a first down.
Yeah, that's a good job by the Mustangs. Looks like he's going to be maybe a yard short or right, just a foot short.
That looked like rugby or something.
No, he's got it. They're giving him the first down.
First down on quarterback sneak.
About a 10-yard rugby quarterback sneak.
Yeah, I think that's called a scrum.
It was a good scrum. We need to scrum more.
That's a fun word to say, scrum.
It is fun. Back to AC and Branch, they do, between the baseball field, the football field, the soccer field, they really take a lot of pride in what they do, and it shows because these fields, I don't know if you've been over to the soccer field, it looks
it's fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic. And the boys soccer team who won the state championship this past year, the last game of the year was played in a monsoon, and that field looked like it was never going to be the same again, and they really worked on it, and it looks like turf out there.
It does. It looks really great, as it should, since we keep winning soccer championships, boys and girls.
Absolutely.
All right, looks like we're coming out of this timeout break, and Mustangs are, they're going to measure, looks like, see if Tate really did get a first down with his scrum play. Great crowd out here tonight, as always. The Mustang faithful coming out to support. And, of course, the Patriots traveled well as well. So it's just a great night of football, MAIS football.
And where is it? I don't even know where the high school is tomorrow. Are we home or away?
We're home. I think we play the Lee Colts.
Okay. An old rival with the Colts. Was that the napkin?
That was the napkin game, which you and I we won the last napkin we played, I believe.
I believe you're right. I think that game was here at Pillow, if I remember right. Our friend Jack Laney dislocated his shoulder.
I know. Matt Nemi did that to him. Before he was a entrepreneur, Nemi was a fierce football player. He put Jack out of the game.
He was feared by many. That was Boston Sims on the tackle.
Mustangs, second and 9. They got 1 yard on that play. Tommy gives Tate his instructions. Tate's going into the huddle. See what we come up with. Maybe we'll go back into the shotgun. Or
Yeah, I tell you what, these two
we do
middle
have
linemen for MRA, Judson Hamilton and Colt Woods, are two big old boys. We're having trouble getting anything on them other than that quarterback sneak, which took our all 11 boys to push him back.
Yep. Got Charlie Powers out wide, back in this power eye. And Tate's going to roll Charlie's way. He's going to try to get it out for grabs for Charlie. See if he can out-jump him.
Ball.
Oh, it was there for the taking. He just mistimed his jump a little bit. That was a tough catch.
Yeah, that was number 7, Ty Childress for MRA, was
he had good coverage.
pressuring.
He had good coverage out there, too. Who was that for MRA? Maybe number
8?
Number 8, I believe.
It was Brett Tyler.
He played that ball well.
In coverage with Daniel
Yeah,
Perkins.
both receivers turned into
DBs.
both guys turned into defenders on that.
We are fortunate to have Charlie Powers, though. He's got great hands and great height, and a lot of times he can win those jump ball battles.
Yeah, and in the Jamboree, we also went to William Litton a couple times. He had a couple of nice catches. We have yet to go to him tonight.
He's in the game in this little, looks like kind of a wing back position. Tate running for his life. He's going to just throw the ball away and run out of bounds.
Yeah, again, a whole host of Patriots were rushing him.
Absolutely not much he could do there. And we've got 37 seconds left to try to make something happen here this half.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to
this quarter, excuse me.
have to go to some short dink and dunk passes. We're just not going to have time to get our receivers downfield.
Looks like we're punting the ball again. We've got Jackson Dunn back.
Jackson Dunn on the punt for the Mustangs.
Yeah, he'll be punting from the 45.
45 MRA. Jackson gets a good kickoff. Not bad at all. It's going to roll. It's going to take a Mustang
great
bounce. And Tate's going down it on about the 7-yard line of MRA. So that worked out great. That was a great
good punt by Jackson Dunn. Took a good roll.
It's a 7-yard
Yeah, we'll take that every time.
Patriots will take over. First down and 10. They're on 7-yard line.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. As the Patriots take the field on offense again. Whistle blows. The quarterback back in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking left, throws the fade, wide open again to 19. Not sure.
Yeah, it's Tate McClellan on the tackle. He had to actually hesitate a second to keep from having pass interference.
Yeah, I don't know if that was another communication breakdown or what, but 19 got behind us again. He was just wide open. Back in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking right this time for the fade. And, jump ball.
That was Tate McClellan, Lee Brock, and Charlie Powers, all three in coverage. They had trips to the right, to the wide side of the field on that play, and just kind of sent them all to somewhat the same place and threw it up. But with their height advantage, there's only so much we can do with that.
Yeah. Well, they did the best they could. It was a good defensive play. And we're looking at 2nd and 10. Patriots, 11 seconds left in the quarter. Quarterback back in the shotgun. Trips to his left. They're moving right to left.
Yeah, we're going to need somebody else over here on this side. I see Tate steps in. Number 19's wide open in the middle.
Yeah, I think the trips formation has confused us.
Yeah, but that was Luke Archer in good pressure in the quarterback, causing him to get rid of it over on the right side.
3rd down and 10.
Yes, that'll bring up 3rd and 10 with 4 seconds left in the quarter.
MRA comes to the line. Shotgun snap again. Tosses it over to his running back. He's going to run left to the sideline. And tackled by the gang of Mustangs. He's probably going to get about 5 yards.
Yeah, it looked like Luke Kelly got there first and got his hands on him, but he wasn't going to have anywhere to go. He was hemmed up on the sideline.
And that's going to end the first quarter. MRA
That's gonna
was
be
able
the
to
end
score
of the first quarter.
2 touchdowns there,
Again,
making the score
halftime order
14 to
will
nothing
be
after their
meet the Mustangs
one of
first.
2 2-point
MRA's
conversions.
dancers second.
The Mustangs continue to
Cheerleaders,
battle
Twilla Junior High dancers
and
third.
will
Twilla
not
Junior
quit.
High cheerleaders will
And we've
dance
made good
fourth.
progress on offense. We just
To
haven't
meet
been
the
able to
Mustangs,
punch it in yet, and hopefully in the
order
next
will
quarter
be dance
we'll be
team,
doing some of that.
Yeah, our
cheer
defense
team,
is
then band,
hanging in there the best we
then
can. We
varsity
just can't get the
football.
offense going, but our
Those that are
defense
to
is
meet the
keeping us in the
Mustangs
game,
need
even
to
though
be
we're
on the
down
track
14 to
with 3
nothing.
minutes
It's
to go with you in the second
we're
period.
definitely holding our own on defense.
For sure.
That
Even if we give up a big play or two, we're able to kind of button up our bootstraps and stop them from scoring.
That's right, and we did have the fake punt that sort of pinned us back there and put us in a bind, but maybe they've got all the butterflies and all the first hits out of their way and ready to roll here in the second quarter.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we're going to be swapping sides of the field, so now MRA is moving left to right and getting ready to start the action back.
Fourth down and 3.
Fourth
to go
and
for the
3.
Patriots.
McClellan back at safety and Charlie Powers over at the
I guess they're going for it on
right
4th
corner.
and 3.
Yeah, they got no receivers out. The last time they were in this formation, the quarterback kept it around the right side.
That's what he's going to do
Looks
now.
like they're going to do that again.
Come on now, we got him. Oh,
We had him hemmed up and they let him go, and looks like
it's going to be close, I tell you. He
Lee
might have.
Brock and Luke Archer and
Number
Tate
12,
McClellan
Pierce
had him
on the
hemmed up.
carry.
He may be short. I'm not sure. It depends on where they.
Play.
Okay, what we got? Holding.
against the
Okay.
Patriots.
Okay, we got a holding on MRA, so
Back it up.
I guess we're going to wait and see where the spot is.
That's Harris.
They're going to back it up, and I would
Yeah,
assume they would punt now, but who knows? As the cheerleaders go for their spirit sticks, the children run to the fences.
Oh, yeah, as always, the parents in the stands have to be on defense when the
Don't put your eye out.
the candy canisters start flying into the stands.
Holding on the
Absolutely.
Patriots. Be a 10-yard penalty. Make it fourth down.
Fourth and
13
13.
for the Patriots.
Patriots don't look like they're taking their offense off the field. So
Yeah, Tyler, it looks like they're going to go for it here
that's
on their own 24-yard line.
interesting. You know, that
Fourth
could
and
really.
13.
Oh, he's dropping back to kick it, I believe. Yep. Kind of shanks it off to the right, but it's going to end up taking an MRA bounce. And we dove on the ball to stop it from rolling. It's going to end up on about our 46.
Punt recovered by
Yeah, about a
Axel
35, 30 or so yard punt. I think that was Axel
Mustangs
Maddox.
have it first down
Jumped
and
in there on
10
it.
the
Looked
47.
fairly risky.
It sounded like the coaches were yelling at him to do that, which made me nervous, but they know better than I do.
So the Mustangs will take over on our own 42-yard line or 47-yard line.
Tate coming to the huddle.
Yeah, and Axel Maddox is checking in.
Long Charlie Powers looks like here on the near side, out wide. We're in the I formation. Tate checks the line, gets under center, takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Braden Goss. He's going to get a couple tough yards, maybe 4.
Yeah, it looked like he got to the 51. Yeah, Braden Goss, what a tough kid. He's been the biggest kid in the grade since they were in first grade.
In the grade, yeah, in the grade.
And,
He's a hard runner, powerful kid, and he showed it right there. Looks like we only got 3, second down and 7. Thought he got at least 4.
We got Charlie Powers and Axel Maddox spread out and receivers again.
I formation. Tate goes under center. Gonna take the snap, hand it off to Wyatt Moses this time, and Wyatt gets
Number
caught
Wyatt.
in line.
Moses on the carry.
He was hit hard by number 7, Tyler Childress.
Tackled by number 7, Ty Childress.
Got about 3 yards, so it's third down and 4, which is manageable down.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that this whole game to stay in it. We're going to have manageable third downs if we can keep it 5 yards or less than third.
Yep.
And if we can get our passing game going, I know we can. We've got some crossing routes that we can hit Charlie and William Litton and Axel.
Yeah, if we can kind of get this run game going, then maybe we can do a little play action and convert a big pass. Hand off to Wyatt Moses around the end. He's got some running room. He gets the first down. Nice tackle out there by the cornerback, but first down by Wyatt. Great
that's
run.
Colson O'Kane on the tackle. He saved it. If Wyatt had gotten past him, he was off to the races. But yeah, good run by Wyatt Moses. Pick up the first down off the right side.
Mustangs in business. First down conversion. Coming up in a bunch set, looks like. Tate going back under center.
Yeah, we've got nobody spread out.
Braden Goss, I think, is deep in the backfield, which will be handed to Braden.
Yeah, we ran a motion with William Litton to the left side to try to draw MRA, try to distract him a little bit, and hand it to Braden up the middle.
Number 33.
4-yard gain.
Goss on the carry.
I wasn't sure who made the tackle there for MRA. It looked like just a host of Patriots in the middle.
Yeah, we'll chalk that one up to a gang tackle. Mustangs break the huddle. Tate brings them up. Looks like the same type bunch formation. Under center, takes the snap, hands off to Wyatt Moses on the sweep. Wyatt cuts it up. Great gain.
Wyatt Moses
again, we're in a manageable third down position here.
Yeah, that's Colton O'Kane on the tackles for MRA. But yeah, well, it looked like the same formation and the same play to the opposite side, but instead of giving it to Braden up the middle, we handed it to the man in motion, who was William Litton on the former play. So Wyatt Moses on that play worked out pretty good. We picked up a few yards. We've got 3rd and 3. So again, back to a manageable third down.
Yep, and we got an official's water break, so we got a little time to talk about the perfect play right here. So let's see what we dialed up. Andy Hackelman with the great tunes again, playing a little Allman Brothers band.
Absolutely. I'm more of an Allman Brothers fan than my friend Taylor here.
That's true. I mean, I like them, but, I'm not in love with them.
Well, I mean, Dickie Betts is arguably the best guitar player outside of Hendrix.
I could argue that all day with you.
I got Mr. Benuzowicz agreeing with me. Definitely top 5 guitar players of all time.
You're supposed to be on my side, Mr. B.
If you don't enjoy watching Dickie Betts play Blue Sky, then you're not living.
Well, consider me dead.
Dickie Betts, of all those great guitar players, is still living.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know that.
Of course, one of his proteges, Derek Trucks, Butch Trucks' nephew. We've gone to see them, Tedeschi Trucks, several times. He can hold his own on the guitar as well.
You've been watching a lot of YouTube again, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Tate takes the snap, quarterback sneaks. He's going to get the first down. He's going to move the pile again. But this famous scrum play here, it's our best play of the night.
Good job, Ty.
51, Colt Woods.
That's about
like number 7, Ty Childress was holding on for dear life to him, but he drug him along, and we pick up the first down.
This has been a great sustained drive by the Mustangs. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going.
Yeah, so we'll have 1st and 10 from the 29.
We're liking this new formation, and I think it's kind of keeping MRA confused.
Yeah, we can use our size or lack of it to our advantage and hide these guys in the backfield.
William Litton sweeping left. He's going to be caught in the backfield. Looks like a flag on the play. I assume that's a hold, but who knows?
Flag on the play.
It is.
Right. Number 9, Daniel Perkins on the tackle. And again, number 7, Ty Childress, who's in on most tackles.
Mustang's going to be backed up for the holding call.
Yeah, I think that is was that William Litton's first time to touch the ball so far?
It was. It's a nice sweep left, but MRA sniffed it out in the backfield, but we held anyway. So.
Yeah, we need to figure out a way to get William more involved in this game.
I agree. He's absolutely one of our best players.
Great athlete.
First down and
smart player. Tate comes over to get his instructions from Tommy.
Of course, William's father, Powell, who was a good athlete in his own right back in 30 years ago when we were here.
True. He also is aged like fine wine. We're all just doing great, aren't we?
I think I can outrun Powell. I can definitely beat him in pickleball. I've seen me do it.
Oh, I don't know. Tate snaps the ball, hands it off, and will sweep right to White. He's going to get stuffed
15
after
White
about
Moses on the
maybe a
carry.
2-yard gain at best.
Yeah, that was number
Tackle by
21,
number
Brody
8,
Brown on the
Brett
tackle
Powell.
again. He's also very involved on both sides of the ball. Yeah, White did a good job on that one. Fought off what should have been a 1-yard gain and turned it into picked up a couple of extra.
Second down and 18 for the Mustangs.
2nd and 18 here. We need to get a chunk play if possible. I wouldn't mind seeing Charlie Powers line up over the shorter corner over there.
Yeah, for our offensive, if the line could, I know they've got their hands full. If we could give Tate just a few more seconds and let him rear back and throw one down the sideline, our receivers are getting open.
Tate up under center. Back in this wing formation. White, ooh, lordy. Yeah, he had no time whatsoever. He's lucky to get that ball off,
Tate
and he's
McClellan's
lucky it wasn't
pass
picked off.
caused
Yeah, that was
incomplete.
number
He was
58,
hit.
Judson
Number
Hamilton.
56, Boston
I mean,
I'm
he just
sorry,
came in
56.
totally
Third
free.
down and
Boston
18
Sims,
for the
yeah,
Mustangs.
Tate didn't have a chance on that one. Sims came in untouched, right up the middle from his right tackle position.
Tate turned around, and that kid was in his face mask. He was living in
Tate
there.
did a good job just getting rid of the ball. Luckily, it wasn't
I-
wasn't intercepted, but it fell in the zone of the big men with stone hands.
Yes. A lucky break. Let's see what we got here on 3rd and 18.
We have Charlie Powers out to the left.
Shotgun snap. Tate drops back. He's rolling right. He throws it wide open. William Litton. And oh, my goodness, he dropped it.
Pass was intended.
They didn't call it. It looked like we had a
William
holding in the
Litton
backfield
called
anyway, but
incomplete.
they didn't call that. Yeah, William Litton, yeah, we've
Fourth
been
down
looking
and
for him, and
18
he's
for the
wide open
Mustangs.
down that right sideline and just couldn't
All
haul it
participants
in.
for the Meet the
Yeah,
Mustangs
he ran a
varsity
great route,
dance
and
team varsity cheer
good throw,
band
and just
varsity
sometimes
football
that happens.
please report to the
Yeah,
track.
sometimes you just have too much time to think about it.
Absolutely. I know I'm never liked to be alone with my thoughts. It makes things worse, right? You want to just read and react.
I remember one time you were alone with your thoughts right here on the 50 when Michael Fair knocked you into next week.
Yeah. That happened a lot. But you saw I got right up, right?
I'm pretty sure I have that clip on my phone. If we can get Mr. Banu to maybe cue it up at some point in the live
I
stream.
think you're getting way too high tech. Nice punt again by Jackson Dunn. It's going to roll to the MRA 2. Unbelievable.
Jackson Dunn punt.
I
to be
mean, a
down
great
What a-
punt.
at the 1 yard line. Patriots will take over there, first down and 10.
Well, that was certainly helpful. With 3 minutes left to go in the half, Mustangs really can't afford to give up another score. And Jackson's artwork there on that punt is huge.
Yeah, that was a fantastic punt. Really pinned MRA down. Was it on the 1 yard line?
I mean, it's on the 1 or 2.
Yeah, so with 3 minutes left, MRA coming out of their own end zone will have it at 1st and 10. Yeah, great job by Jackson Dunn there.
His dad, Clint, up here running the camera, looked like he was worried about his punting skills, but he's done a fantastic job
Yeah, we believed in him all along.
the whole time. Again, at halftime, we've got some Meet the Mustang recognition. We'll play that for you, so stay tuned for that. A lot of kids working hard, and they deserve to be recognized. MRA back with the ball. Quarterback in his own end zone. Shotgun snap. Looked like they moved. They
Offsides,
moved.
Yeah, they jumped,
Absolutely,
which won't
they
be
moved.
much of a penalty, but it'll back them up a half a yard. That should put them right on the goal line.
Yep. Boy, if we got some kind of special, razzle-dazzle rushing the quarterback play, I'd love to see him send Lee Brock right off the end there. Try to make something happen.
Yeah, we've got Lee at that roaming linebacker and Charlie Powers at left corner, Carson Jenkins at safety.
Draw up the middle, and he's going to weave his way for a big gain. Finally brought down.
Brett Tyler on the carry.
That was
Yeah,
about a 20-yard gain.
Tackled by number 65, Britt Anderson.
18-yard gain, anyway.
Yeah, we had him held up, and Britt,
Rollins C.
like a bowling ball, came and finally put him on the ground.
So MRA has room to work and breathe, and again, draw up the middle to number
Brett
6,
Tyler
Colson
on the carry
O'Kane.
again.
He gets a nice little chunky
Tackle
yardage,
by
2 or
number
3 maybe.
73, Zach Russell.
2nd and 7. Lee Brock coming out of the
Correction,
game.
that's Colson O'Kane on the
Axel
carry.
Maddox back in.
Yeah, it looks like with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, we've got our safety Carson kind of was playing pretty deep. They're finally bringing him up a little bit.
They're coming out trips right, so shotgun snap. Right-hand side,
and
here's the
Charlie
near
Powers
side.
and
Braden Goss
Braden
looks like.
Goss get him.
Colson O'Kane
Yeah.
on the carry.
That'll bring
Tackle by
MRA
number
out to the
32,
30-yard line.
Luke Kelly.
This has been a big O'Kane drive.
The camera here.
That would have been bad. MRA back out. Shotgun snap. Low snap. Handoff draw number 7. He's got room to work. He's gone. He's gone,
Yeah,
I'm
all we
afraid.
can hope is Braden Goss to run him down. Braden dives and misses, and he's gone for a touchdown.
He got into the linebacker. He got on home.
Yeah, he
Thanks.
Report to the center of the 50-yard line. On the track.
You guys, where are the margaritas? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, it's 22-0, but or whatever it is.
Charlie Robbins, Aiden Valente, Hayden Rhodes, Ben Porter, Elliot Flowers, Ruben Martinez, Austin Wiggins, Clayton Goss, Joyner Hayes, Walker Goldberg, Penn Camp, Jay Davis, William Mills, James Thomas Maddox, Wynn Harden, Bennett Barnes, Simone, Drew Box, Harper Hodges, Preston Hollis, Perry Smith, Clayton Beckwith, Manav Rathod, John Robert Smitherman, Ryan Knowles. This is your varsity football players, your managers, are Graydon Carter and James Hironimi. Big thank you in hand for the Mustang football team and managers. Thank you to all you student athletes this season.
back. We had some technical difficulties, I believe, toward the end of the half, but Mr. Benuzowitz worked furiously at halftime to get these things fixed, and we should be good to go as we start the second half with the PA Mustangs down 22-0. We're going to be receiving the football, and we've got work to do, Mr. Brock.
Yeah, and Benu, one of the unsung heroes at Pillow, always behind the scenes, always making things happen. And all the live streams on all sports. They did this little fake kickoff again. I guess every once in a while they'll do a onside kick out of that.
Psych.
Corey Elder.
Yeah, Mr. B, I would have just thrown the laptop off of the ledge here, but he had patience and fixed it, so we're grateful. Little squib kick again. It's going to be mishandled by Braden Goss.
Braden looks like his knee hit the ground.
Yeah, he got the ball back and tried to go, but he put his knee down.
And we have our kick return team. We have that wide gap between the far backs, and the ball falls right in that spot.
I know. I don't really understand that. I don't know if the coaches don't see it from down low or what, but it definitely doesn't look right. And it keeps falling in that exact gap.
Yeah, and you never know which way a football is going to go. You definitely don't want it hitting the ground on a kickoff.
No.
Mustangs, 33
That's the livest of a live ball, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And Mustangs will come out and start on the 33.
Shotgun formation. Tate's got White and Braden back there with him, and up back William Litton. He's going to hand it off to Braden Goss. He's coming to the near side. He's going to cut it up for some good yardage, about 11 yards.
Yeah, he made a good cut, tackled by 3 or 4 Patriots.
Braden Goss on the carry,
like number 9, Daniel Perkins, was the main one on the tackle. Number 14, Asher Wiggins.
So the Mustangs, a great start to this half here with a nice power run by Braden Goss. Going to come out in the I formation. Tate under center. Axel and Charlie split wide. Braden and White in the backfield. Hand off to White up the middle. He's going to go for nothing.
Yeah, that was a good hit by Colt Woods, number 51. He wrapped him up as soon as he hit the line of scrimmage and drove him back about a yard.
They're going to give him 1 yard, 2nd and 9. That was generous for them to do that. Lee Brock in the game as William Litton comes out.
Correction, that was 51, Colt Woods.
Great halftime performances by both cheerleading squads, dance squads.
Absolutely.
We got a talented group of junior high cheerleaders. Tate under center. Lee Brock in motion is going to be handed to Lee Brock. He's going to sweep up the gut. He's got some running room. He's got about 13-yard gain.
Yeah, he squirmed and wormed his way through there. Looked like he may have landed on the ball. But Ty Childers on the tackle.
Yeah, he's lost his breath for sure. Great run by Lee.
I think he's running for his life there.
Well, that usually makes me run the fastest.
Yeah, it never hurts to have a little incentive. So it's a good pickup. That'll give all the Mustangs 1st and 10 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yep, that's the second first down of this drive, so maybe we can put one together and get one in the end zone. Hand off to White on the sweep. He's cutting it up the middle. Kind of that little sweep and run and then cutting it back up the middle is working for us on this drive.
Yeah, and he was hit hard. I couldn't see who it was. It's like 12 Pierce Ingram.
Tate getting his signals from Tommy on the sideline. Now the signals are mixed up and he makes them run over to him. Another thing, I mean, we don't run plays in with wide receivers. That's different.
Yeah, I think I may be wrong. I think there was some communication
breakdowns
when we were doing that. So he seems to go straight to McClellan with the plays.
Right out of the horse's mouth.
Absolutely.
Back up in this kind of wing formation. Here comes the sweep to White again, and he's just going to be absolutely crushed.
Yeah, and that was number 19, Trip Carroll. Just did great play by Trip Carroll there. He was in the backfield, and
White had no chance on that one for sure.
No, Carroll was on his back and took him to the ground immediately.
Looks like we're having some more communication breakdown. So Tommy's actually going to run in Luke Kelly with the play, I suppose.
Trip Carroll, a big kid. I don't remember calling his name in the first half, but again, at that middle linebacker position, a lot of times you're at the bottom of the pile and don't get the recognition for the tackles.
You know about that, don't you?
Yeah, so I always tell my kids that the trick to getting credit for the tackle is to be the last one up and make sure to turn your back towards the press box.
That's right, and point. Point your number. Shotgun snap. Tate's going to roll right. He's going to throw it to William Litton, I believe, and he's going to get a nice little gainer there.
He has it. Number 56, Boston Sims, had a lot of pressure on Tate. That was a good job by him getting that off.
That was Luke Kelly that caught that ball.
Called by 32, Luke Kelly.
My contact's deceiving me again. That was a great little catch and run by Luke.
Fourth down and 2.
4th and 2. Mustang's going to have to go for it, obviously, being down 22-0. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Maybe we'll do that 10-yard rugby quarterback sneak that worked last time.
I know Tate does it better than Tom Brady.
Well, we all know Tom Brady's soft anyway.
Okay.
And they do go with that play.
And I don't know if he's going to get it this time.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to give him forward progress. He's still fighting.
They never blew the whistle. Wow.
Quarterback sneak.
I totally jinxed that deal.
They
by Tate McClellan.
Depending on the spot, it's going to be close, probably a little short.
It is really close. They're going to have to measure. Now they got the first down. Looks like they're giving him first down.
A turnover on down.
Never mind. First down for MRA, that is.
Patriots ball, first down.
Well, rats.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe they can see it better, obviously, on the field. Looks like it was warranting a measurement, but
what do we know?
we are a lot further away than they are.
Well,
what are you talking about Tom Brady on quarterback sneaks? Are you kidding me?
Everybody knows Tom Brady is one of the greatest quarterback sneakers of all time. Look it up. Google it, YouTube it, whatever you need to do.
I mean,
take a 5-minute break from Allman Brothers.
I would go with maybe Steve McNair quarterback sneak over Tom Brady.
Steve McNair. That's very random. Deep ball coming, caught by 21. Wow.
Yeah, it was a great catch.
It was a rainbow toss.
Tackle by number 30, Ross Bellapani.
Yeah, Bellapani was in coverage, but 21, that's Brody Brown, who we found out at halftime. We asked our friend Matthew Thompson, who's announcing for MRA, if that was our friend Wilson Brown's son, which it is.
Wilson was a pledge brother of ours at Ole Miss and continues to be a good friend.
And a diehard Ole Miss fan. His son Brody having a great game.
Yeah, he's a really good athlete for sure. Tall sweep to the left and back up the gut.
It's going to be Bellapani again on the tackle.
Gunner Bunch on the carry.
Looks like we got a flag on the play. I'm not sure what way out there where Charlie Powers was at corner.
Got a flag on the field.
I don't know if there's like illegal hands or something. I don't know what that could be, or holding, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the flag way out there. The flag down way over on the other sideline, around the line of scrimmage, but just off the sideline.
They were completely out of the play, so I don't know. They're backing up MRA, so it must have been a hold or something. Well, maybe they're not backing them up. Now they are. Okay. I'm going to assume that wide receiver held or something out there.
I can hear his coaches
scolding him,
giving him a little bit of it. Apparently, the play was on the opposite side of the field.
Backed it up.
Yes, they were way out of the play.
That'll be 1st and 15 for MRA.
Draw up the middle. Who made that tackle? Is that Lee?
Yeah, Lee Brock getting in the way, riding him to the ground.
Like we mentioned earlier, that's just as good a tackle as any.
Bring up 2nd down and 8.
That was certainly how I used to tackle Chris Pope.
Chris Pope was a hard kid to tackle. When you're 200 pounds and run a 4.4 and your waistline is 2 feet off the ground.
Try to throw it to the sideline here. We had good pressure on the quarterback for once, and it kind of rushed him. So that was a good defensive play by the Mustangs.
Coverage for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I can tell that Bellapani in coverage again.
Yeah, that's Ross out there, number 30. playing a little cornerback. 3rd and 8. Mustangs got a chance to hold them right here. Shotgun snap again. Low snap again. It's going to be a draw to the running back, and he's going to be stopped short. Probably about
Good job by Braden Goss making the tackle there.
He met him in the hole there, one-on-one. It's going to be 4th and 4. See what they do. I assume they'll go for it.
Yeah, you would think they're going to go for it here.
And they've got a new quarterback in that I didn't realize, number 13, Thomas Vanderloo. Hands it off to 15. He's going to be short.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be short.
Walt Bryson's going to be short on the carry. And the Mustangs are going to get him to turn over on downs.
Yeah, big Zach Russell with the tackle over there on his right tackle position.
At the 20-yard line.
So Mustangs take possession.
Or is Zach playing defensive end? I couldn't see over there.
I think he plays in.
I think you're right. Regardless, he made a good tackle and a good stop there on 4th down to
absolutely
turn the ball over on downs. Mustangs will take over.
Tate breaks the huddle. Going to be in a shotgun formation again with White and Braden on each side of him. Takes the snap, hands it off to Braden. Trying to run hard again, duplicate that last drive, and no can do this time. He's going to lose a yard.
Yeah, not much there. A whole host of Patriots led again by Brody Brown.
Tackled by number 21.
Also
Brody
number
Brown.
8, Brett Tyler in on it. You know, we mentioned a lot of the Mustangs playing both ways. A lot of the Patriots are playing both ways also. A lot of these guys are making plays on offense and defense.
Absolutely. They got some good athletes out there. Tate under center, I formation. Going to hand it off to Wyatt, and he's got nowhere to go. Going to lose another yard probably.
Wyatt Moses on the carry. Tackled by number 22.
Yeah, it looked like 22.
Sullivan.
Yeah, Anderson Sullivan.
So 45 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Mustangs down 22-0.
Yeah, and we hadn't been productive at all on this offensive series.
Yeah, there's been no promise shown here like the last one. 3rd down and 11. Going to line up in the shotgun.
Yeah, and MRA is number 22 over on the right side. Looks like he's in position to stunt, and he is, and he's chasing.
Tate rolled right, didn't really have anybody open, and just
pass was intended for Axel Maddox.
Try to dump it off and
Falls
incomplete. Jackson Dunn and his punt crew going to be out to do some good work again. Jackson has been a bright spot on our special teams for sure.
Absolutely. That pass intended for Axel Maddox out there. There just wasn't much to it. MRA good defensively there, had him pretty well covered up.
14 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if Jackson can put that Arizona tumbleweed action on this ball. He's so famous for. Had about a 40-yarder last time.
Yeah, and
he's
yards.
Got another great punt by Jackson. He
goes
outkicks
over
the guy.
He decides to field it.
And he's got some running room. Coming around the left end, far side. One man to beat, and he's not going to beat him, number 3.
Who was that?
Luke
3?
Archer,
yeah, Luke
saved
Archer.
touchdown.
Again, a great punt by Jackson Dunn. Almost went over, or did go over the MRA.
So it bounced straight up into his arms.
Yeah, we just couldn't get that tumbleweed bounce on it that time.
That'll be the end of your
It's kind of the story of the night, where they just getting all the bounces, and we're not. You know, Mustangs have played tough ball. There's been a couple big plays. They've broken a couple big plays to get their scores in. Other than that, though, I mean,
we've shown flashes. We've shown that we certainly can play with them. They're just when they get their running game going, there's just not much we can do to stop it.
Yeah,
they're just
they spread the field well. and create running lanes for their athletes, and they've burned us a couple times, and that's kind of been the story of the night. So fourth quarter, Mustangs going to be on defense, trying to protect their goal line. I'm not sure where they're going to spot the ball.
It looks like it's on about the 12.
So MRA definitely in the red zone, which we've done a pretty good job when they've gotten inside the red zone to hold them.
Yeah, about the 12 and a half.
Here
So
come
to
the
open
spirit
this-
sticks again. See if we get some of these kids a good sugar rush right before bed. Start of the fourth. Timeout. Looks like is being called, and
Yeah, we're going to see if the cheerleaders, if anybody's got good enough an arm to get it up here to the press box. I don't think they do.
nice catch by my wife and also by Lizzie Powers. Looks like they
Yeah, we
both
gotta cover.
score.
Cover all babies' faces.
Allison Calhoun digging into her spirit stick. Look like she's going straight for the chocolate, maybe.
Yeah, I see Lorianne Archer looking.
Lauren loves candy. She's
Absolutely on there. Lorianne going in for the, looks like a Jolly Rancher.
She said, "Give me the Smarties."
Lorianne, who usually has a bag of candy in her purse.
She usually sneaks it in. Yes, she must have already gone through her hot tamales and Skittles.
Yeah, and Miss Tribble
She's
giving her
sniffing
some
around.
grief over her candy.
Yeah.
All right, we got the clock starting and MRA in business.
Handoff to 6 up the middle, and he's going to be stopped
Great
for no
play
gain.
by Braden Goss.
Yeah, I think
to-
Jackson Dunn was in there too.
Number
they
6,
hemmed him up in the backfield, just came in there,
33, Braden Goss, and 35, Tripp Smith.
Looks like Tripp Smith was in on that as well.
Okay, good deal. Tripp getting a little action. Going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap. Throwing the fade again.
Yeah, we
Lee
got-
Brock in coverage, and he does a
That's
good job throwing over to the
Number
receiver's
13,
head.
Thomas Vanderloo.
Yeah, it was a good pass, just had a little too much on it. Lee was in coverage, but again, didn't get his head around. So if it had been a little bit shorter, they may have had some opportunity there in the end zone. But luckily, the Mustangs hold on that play. It brings up 3rd and 12.
Low snap, toss to the back. He's running for the corner, cuts it up. Going to get a first down, going to get a touchdown.
Yeah, that's a shame. We had a good angle on him. It looked to me it could have been a hold in the backfield, was not called, but we had 2 or 3 guys that could have had an angle on him and gotten him out of bounds. So we let a 3rd and 12 turn into a touchdown.
So that's going to take it to 28-0, and I'm sure MRA will be going for 2. Is there? Yep. Nope, they're going to kick it, I think.
It was like, was that number 58 or 56?
It's like 56.
56, that's Boston Sims back to kick the extra point.
Don't see that every day.
No. Bring your defensive tackle back to kick the extra point.
Yeah. Ooh, we're going to
Oh,
block
it's
it.
blocked, and that's Jackson
Jackson
Dunn. He's
Dunn
off
picks
to the
up
races.
the ball.
Extra point is blocked by
And they
number
blow it
10,
dead.
Jackson
Can't
Dunn.
return it.
Don't tell Jackson Dunn it's dead. He's finally run down, but
Boy, that number 7's fast. That was fun. Good for Jackson. That was a great play.
Jackson gets a little exercise in. But yeah, Jackson got in there and blocked the punt and picked it up and took off and was gone to the house with it, but it was whistled dead. But why was it whistled dead? Was he
I don't
down,
know.
or can you?
Can you not return an extra point in high school? I mean, junior
Not
high?
sure. I feel like we should know that.
Yep, I will study that. I'll do better next week. I am sorry.
Regardless, it was blown dead, and Jackson Dunn, catching his breath, gonna come over and get a well-deserved drink of water. I believe if we were handing out special teams player of the game, certainly would go to Jackson Dunn at this point.
Absolutely. Heck, I about give him player of the game anyway.
Yeah, it looks like on this kickoff return we did bring our back line up to about the 25. They were back on about the 15.
Yeah, they have not. I don't think they've kicked it past the 45 yet. I mean, so hopefully we're anticipating that.
So we got Braden Goss, and who's on the other side? Wyatt Moses.
Do the old psych kickoff. I still understand that.
Yeah, I assume they will eventually, sometime this season, run a onside kick out of that.
Very tricky. Kick is away. This one gets past the 45.
And Braden Goss fields it.
Braden taken to the sideline, the far sideline. Good return.
Kick is fielded
Get it
by
to about the
Braden Goss.
MRA 48.
Yeah, great job by Braden. About a
Tackled by
25-yard
number
return.
20, Corey Elder.
Number 20, Corey Elder on the tackle. Save that one, Braden. One more broken tackle, and he'd have been gone up the sideline.
Mustangs will
Braden,
have it
not
first
only one of the
down
biggest
and
kids
10
on the
at
team, one of the
48
fastest as
inside
well.
Patriot territory.
He can knock the cover off a baseball also.
For sure. 7:06 to play, fourth quarter. Mustangs trail 28-0. Looks like the bugs are getting out, swarming.
All right, so let's see if we can put something together here and at least get some points on the board. We got 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yep, it's time to make something happen. If we got it in us. Mustangs coming to the line. Tate's in the shotgun.
Got Axel Rose out wide. Axel Rose Maddox.
Very good. Pitch to Jackson. Great run.
Yeah, while he's hot,
Jackson
let's keep
Dunn
giving it
on
to
the
him. So
carry.
Jackson Dunn up the left sideline. Looks like
About a 9-yard gain, I'd say.
39.
Maybe a first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 3. What they're giving him.
2nd down and 3 for the Mustangs.
yeah, it's a good job by Jackson Dunn there, seeing some running back action.
Mustangs come to the line again in the shotgun formation. We got Wyatt and Jackson in the backfield with Tate. He's going to hand it off to Wyatt. He's going to get up the middle. He's going to get the first down a little more.
Yeah, another good run brought down by number 18, Thomas Edwards for the Patriots.
Carried by Jackson Dunn.
That'll pick up a
tackled by
first
number
down for the
18,
Mustangs.
Thomas Edwards. First down, Mustangs.
First down, Mustangs, and the ball's on about 35. See if we can't put something together here.
Yeah, again with Charlie Powers out left and Axel Maddox spread to the right.
Shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw it Charlie's way, running for his life now, and he's just going to throw it away.
Yeah, number 55 for the Patriots, Cade Cox, really had good pursuit on Tate there. He came from his backside and just was chasing him to the sideline, and Tate just didn't have time to plant his feet and get the ball downfield. Well, we had three running backs in the backfield. I was watching the defense. I didn't see what they did. It seems like we should have had somebody there to block for Tate's blind side.
Timeout Mustangs, I guess. 6:19 to go, fourth quarter.
Yeah, what do you expect
Second
out of
and
this,
10.
Taylor? We got time to draw up a play here with 2nd and 10, so we do have some opportunity to take a chance here. Certainly down 28-0.
At this point, I wouldn't mind seeing us line up in that shotgun formation, maybe fake the ball to running back on a draw, and let's just throw it up to Charlie Powers and see what happens.
Yeah, Charlie Powers down the sideline, or William Litton across the middle. William missed one earlier, but he certainly is catches more than he drops, and he's
that would work
shown
too.
the ability to go across the middle.
For sure. I don't know. I mean, I would just assume catch the ball and try to get rid of it pretty quick and stop with all the trying to roll out, because, I mean, we end up running for our lives.
Yeah, we got Jackson Dunn out here with Axel and twins right. Jackson, the inside receiver.
It's like Williams, the up back in this formation. They're going to hand it off to White, halfback pass. Throws it up to Axel, but it's nowhere near.
No, I don't know if there was some confusion on that or just a errant pass.
Intended to Axel Maddox.
Well, we're really pulling out all the stops when we get to the old halfback pass.
Yeah, Coach Acey throws his towel down. He wasn't happy with something. I'm not sure if there was somebody made a mistake there. Of course, we're under duress on every offensive play.
For sure. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Braden checks in for Jackson Dunn. We had mentioned we have new goalposts out here, I see, this year.
Yeah.
Booster Club doing good. I assume the Booster Club's in charge of that. And again, to Matt Nemi and you, Taylor, the new co-president of the Pillow Boosters.
Yeah, I had no idea about the goalpost. That shows what involvement I had. That was a reverse that ended up in Braden's hands, and he's going to get a first down.
And just runs over a Patriot. That's number 3, Whit Johnson, finally brought him down. Unfortunately for Whit,
he paid for it.
Yeah, he took the brunt of the hit there.
So the Mustangs getting serious with the razzle-dazzle with a halfback pass and then a double reverse, and the reverse works. So first down, I formation. We're going with the old quarterback sneak up the middle. It works every time, seems like.
Sneak by Tate McClellan for the first
he picked
down.
up 15 yards there on the quarterback sneak up the middle. Just caught MRA sleeping.
I didn't realize it was 4th and 1, so I thought you would think they'd be looking for that. But
Mustangs.
That's fine. Here we go. Ball's on about the 14-yard line. Closest we've been all night.
Yeah, and plenty of time on the clock. We still have 5 minutes and 48 seconds. 14 yards from avoiding a shutout.
Back in the shotgun formation. Tate takes the snaps. Going to hand it off to Wyatt up the middle. Wyatt gets a good little gain there. Maybe, what would you say, 5 yards?
Yeah, good run by Wyatt there. It's number 16, Sam Poole, for MRA on the tackle. Really, if he'd gotten past Poole, he was in the end zone. There wasn't anybody behind him. The backfield for MRA was spread out to the sides, and the middle was wide open.
Same formation, shotgun snap, back to Wyatt. He's going to cut it out to the outside. He's going to be sucked up there by number 16.
Tackle by
Yeah,
16, Sam Poole.
Yeah, 16 Sam Poole again, and 31.
3rd and 1, big play
Asher
for the
Cox
Mustangs.
on the tackle.
Bring up 3rd down.
I assume we're in 2
And
down
1 for the
territory here,
Mustangs.
being down 28-0. But I just assume go ahead and get a first down or a touchdown here and be done with it. Not have to worry about the 4th down. I formation, hand to the up back. He's going to be hammered. I don't think he got it, Palmer.
33, Braden. Goss on the carry, tackle by number 55, Cade Cox.
Yeah, Cox again on the tackle. He's a big kid and holds his own there in the middle.
So that's going to bring up, I believe.
He's first down.
Okay,
Mustangs
they gave it to us. First down. All
at
right.
the 4-yard line, first down and goal from the
Yeah,
4.
a hard-earned first down
Yeah,
on there.
he was body slammed, but we'll take it.
So if we can pick up 4 yards,
We'll pick up 6 points.
yeah, we certainly don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Hand off up the middle, maybe a yard or 2.
Yeah, a whole host of Patriots on the tackle
Carry
there.
by Jackson Dunn. Tackle by number 23.
Jackson usually
Max
does a really good
McIntyre.
job of these short yard situations at the goal line. He's done so throughout his career.
Yeah, according to our friend Bill Long on the PA system,
Timeout on
that was
the field.
McIntosh on the tackle.
So that's going to get us 2nd down and 2 to go. 2 yards to pay dirt.
I would assume Shirley would go with that play action that was working earlier with the, put a man in motion and either give it to him or send it up the middle with Braden.
Or Jackson, like I said, I mean, he's a hard runner at the goal line. Or heck, I guess Tate could go ahead and sneak it. That's been our best play of the night.
Yeah, these kids do a good job out of running out of multiple formations.
Yeah, I mean, it's wow, Andy blowing us out of here. Shake it up, baby. Gave everybody a slight heart attack, but.
All right, so we're up to the line. The refs blow the whistle.
2 yards to pay dirt. We're in power formation. Quarterback sneak.
And he's got it.
Be touchdown. Tate McClellan.
Good job, Tate, and the offensive line of the Mustangs.
Able to get across the goal line and get us on the board finally tonight.
Certainly give us a little confidence and something to work with going into week 2.
Looks like we're going to kick the extra point with McCraw.
McCraw, who has had a little knee problem in the last few months.
Well, he didn't have a knee problem in the game before this one. He was running all over the place. He looked great. And his extra point is good here.
Good job, McCraw, who kicked for the 9th grade last year as well. McCraw, who's a 8th grader.
Fantastic athlete.
He sure is.
So here come the Mustangs, kick the ball off.
With 3:47 on the clock, our defense really needs to step up here and hold this to a
try to get the ball
21-point game.
As it stands now, it's 28-7. 3:47 left in the contest. Mustangs and McCraw will be kicking the ball left to right. At home on your screen, and it's nice to be kicking the ball and not receiving it.
On the kickoff for the Mustangs is McCraw Porter.
Yeah, give a little shout out again to the volleyball team. My daughter Olivia Gale Brock, who and her teammates pulled out a 3-game victory over St. Al earlier.
Clean sweep, huh? That's great. Our volleyball program is really up and coming. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, I've been trying to teach Olivia Gale to do a tomahawk chop up at the net. She's a
finesse player.
A little too finesse for my liking. We need to get some spring in her arm.
Did you tell her about your time volleyball in Palucia Creek?
We haven't gotten to that yet.
You're pretty dominant out there.
Gunner Brock. Tackled by number 30, Ralph Bellapani.
So the Mustangs coming back out on defense, and very important, like you said, to try and hold this Patriot bunch to 3 and out here. Try to get the ball back for our team.
Patriots will
looks like
have
there's
first down and 10.
New players in, and 2,
38-yard
4,
line.
6, 8. We have 10 players on the field by my math. We need one more player out there.
Yeah, we got Miller Calhoun over on the left corner checked in.
Playing 10 on 11 football by my count. Am I counting wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
7,
here comes
8.
Jackson Dunn,
Okay.
safety.
A little trickery there.
Number 15, Walt Bryson on the carry.
Good stop by the
Tackled by
Mustangs.
number
Maybe a
61,
2-yard
Samuel
gain or so.
Pittman.
Yeah, that was number 63, Hughes
Second
Mortimer
down and 7 for the Patriots.
on the tackle.
Got some fresh legs coming in for Pilla. .315 clock is winding down. I think the Patriots are putting their starting quarterback back in.
And we got a flag.
Illegal
Is it
motion,
gonna be
maybe?
too many men on the
Flag
field.
play.
See the ref counting
Illegal
MRA's players.
substitution against the Patriots.
Yeah, so too many men on the field for the Patriots. They're going to back them up 5 yards.
Coming back to the line. Shotgun snap by the quarterback. Running back draw, and he's going to take it to the house, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we got Luke Archer
Luke
trying
Archer's
to run
gonna
him
catch
down.
him,
Good
never
job,
mind.
Luke. Luke finally catches him around the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I was too quick on that one. Looked like he was gone.
Tackle by number 3, Luke
But
Archer.
he shot the gap there, and he had a lot of daylight.
Yeah, and Luke showing some speed to save that touchdown. And another
Holding
flag,
call.
so they're going to bring it back. Yeah, so
Looks like we got lucky on that one.
yeah, big break for the Mustangs. That's going to bring them back another 5 to their 36-yard line.
10-yard penalty.
So that's 15
Ball
yards
back to the 30.
going the wrong direction for the Patriots on the last 2 plays.
So it's going to be 2nd and 12 on their own 36. Shotgun snap. Looks like they're going to blow the whistle again. Surely that's a false start. Or maybe the officials weren't ready for that snap.
Yeah, I didn't see a flag, just a whistle. Looks like they just called it dead.
And then-
Maybe everyone wasn't set. You don't see that every day.
Nope. 2nd and 12. There's confusion on what down it is with the refs.
Yeah, the refs are going to talk about it and figure out. Looks like they've got it now. They blow the whistle.
It is, in fact, 2nd and 12. Draw up the middle again. He is going to be dragged
Number
down
2,
after about an 8-yard gain.
It's a good job. Luke Archer again grabbed a hold of his jersey and just held on and didn't give up on that and brought him down.
Got a lot of substitutions happening.
3rd down and 1. For
Got 11 on the field, that's right. 3rd and 1. Patriots, I'll be looking for that draw again. There it is. That's going to be
Yeah,
a
you
first
called
down.
that as a good tackle there.
Number 2, Darren Melton on the carry.
With 35.
Tackle by
It
number
was, we-
35, Trip Smith.
I'm going to have to borrow
Trip Smith.
Trip Smith. I knew you looked familiar.
First down, Patriots at the
Going to borrow Mr.
49-yard
Dunn's
line.
reading glasses at some point and a flashlight.
Yeah. About time for you to get some glasses. Draw again up the middle.
Walker Reeves on the carry.
Tackled
Tackled
by
by number 63.
That's 63.
Hughes Mortimer.
Hughes again. That's 2 tackles for Hughes here on this series.
the Mortimers have been active in all the games today. It's very impressive. They've had a good day.
They have their father doing a good
Second
job
down
up
and
here in the
7
press
for the
box with us.
Patriots.
And he smells delightful.
Of course, they do have a long ride back to Kilmichael tonight, unless they're staying at their summer home here in Greenwood.
Chateau.
Chateau Le Mortimer.
We're going to pull back. The quarterback's going to run with the football. He's going to run to the near sideline. He's
He
going to
goes
slide
down.
down.
Luke,
He's
Luke Archer again, about to make the tackle, but they
First
slide down.
yardage.
At this point, they're just content with running the clock, I do believe, with a comfortable 21-point lead. Getting some new
First
faces
down
in
at the
and
38.
take it back south. We've enjoyed hosting MRA. Fine school, good people.
Very much so. A lot of our good friends over there, a lot of their children playing. A good job by their quarterback there to have the wherewithal to stay in bounds.
Another draw up the middle for
Yeah,
a big
hold.
gainer.
Host of
Number
Mustangs
1,
on the
Walker
tackle.
Reeves with the carry. Tackle by number
1 minute
30,
left to go.
Ross Bellapani.
Yes, 30 Bellapani on the tackle.
Ross has had a good night. He's
Yeah,
had
he's
a
got
couple
a lot of
tackles.
action here in the second half. We have 45 seconds left.
2nd and 2.
See if we can come up with a big stop here. We've so far on this drive have been unable to hold them to less than 5 yards. They've only held themselves with penalties.
Ball's on our 30. Here comes a draw up the middle again for a nice gain.
Number 2, Darren
About 6
Melton
yards,
on
I'd
the
say.
carry.
Yeah, and that's number 61. Samuel Pittman
Tackle
looks
by
like on
number
the tackle.
63, Hughes Mortimer.
Mortimer again on the assist.
Looks like they're taking their helmets off. They're content with running the clock out.
Yeah, it looks like that'll do it.
Go ahead and Patriots going to get the win here, 28-7. Mustangs hard-fought contest. You know, like we talked about earlier, they got some good athletes and they broke some big plays that turned into touchdowns, and we never could really get a great rhythm on offense. But we never quit. And, I think it's going to be something for us to build off of.
Yeah, we've got some things to work with. What are a couple of Taylor's takeaways on this?
Well, again, I think that we did some good things. We've got. I like you said, how we run offense out of a lot of different formations, and I think there's a potential for us to maybe get some quick release passes, maybe to William Litton or Charlie Powers. Maybe that can open up the offense, you know, next game. But
that's right. I agree completely. And with our, we will most likely be undersized in most games. So the more reps we can get in, the more the season goes on. I think we'll sharpen these offensive alignments up and schemes, and they will only get better as the season goes on.
Absolutely. Thanks again to our crew, Clint Dunn, Kent Mortimer, Mr. Benuzowitz, Palmer Brock. I enjoyed it, and we will see y'all next Thursday. I assume it's in Leak. Do they have internet?
Okay. Leak is a fun drive from Greenwood. You've got 4-lane, about 10 miles to Carrollton, and then you're on your own for about 2 hours on windy roller coaster 2 lanes to Carthage.
Hopefully we'll be able to bring you the game from there next week. Everybody have a great weekend and a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.